Hi, my name is Joyce Bellius from Learning and Development, and with me are my teammates Alan Palacio and Martin Morales. And we welcome you to Team Energy's Compliance Series, where we discuss important policies and programs of the organization, which are created so that we can fully comply with the Philippine laws that help ensure that each and every employee feels safe and secure while working for our company. So our topic for this compliance series is the drug-free workplace policy and program of Team Energy Corporation. We have two learning objectives. First is to understand Republic Act 9165 or the Comprehensive Dangerous Drugs of 2002. And from this law, we come to the second objective, which is to understand the policies and programs of Team Energy Corporation related to drug-free workplace. So in this session, we'd like to be able to answer as a company, how do we comply? And as employees, what should we do? How do we report? And what are the repercussions also of not complying with the policies and procedures? To help us meet our objectives for this session and to answer these questions, we have with us Attorney Jose Matibag, or as we fondly call him, Sir Mati. He's our AVP for Human Resources, and he will be discussing the background and background of the law and how it came to be as a policy and as a program of Team Energy. And we are also joined by Ms. Sheila Maramba, our corporate office nurse, to discuss about dangerous drugs and its effects. So, Sir Matty, let's dive right into it. Can you give us a brief background lang of what RA 9165 is and how it became the responsibility of organizations to safeguard her employees from dangerous drugs?
First of all, good morning, everyone. Thank you for having me. Okay, as a background, in 2002, we encountered a serious problem with illegal drugs that affected our youth, no? And it prompted the Congress to pass legislations to amend or even repeal the old law, Republic Act 6425, or the Dangerous Drugs Act of 1972. So the bills passed by Senate and the House of Representatives were consolidated into law, consolidated into Republic Act 9165. And it was signed by then President Gloria Macapagal Arroyo on June 7, 2002. In that particular law, which is entitled Comprehensive Dangerous Drugs Act of 2002, it became a policy of the state to safeguard the integrity of its territory and the well-being of its citizens, no? Particularly the youth. And the objective is to protect the citizens against the harmful effects of dangerous drugs on their physical and mental well-being, and to ensure that there will be the problems will be addressed, no? By expanding and strengthening the law. So in that particular law, it was mandated for various government agencies to come up with implementing rules and regulations. So many different agencies of the government, and that includes the Department of Labor. And the Department of Labor was mandated to come up with guidelines to ensure that the workplace will be free from uh, illegal drugs. That's why DOLE, pursuant to that instruction, issued the Department Order number 5303 series of 2003, which states that it shall be mandatory for all private establishments employing 10 or more workers to come up with implementing guidelines for drug abuse prevention and control programs, and to come up also with policies against dangerous drugs use. Also, in that order, DOLE encourages or encouraged establishments employing less than 10 to also come up with drug-free policies and programs in their own workplaces. And then with that, and being a mandatory guideline, we as Team Energy, and being an advocate of a drug-free work environment, we developed and formulated our own set of policies aligned with RA 9165 and Department Order 5303. Our objective is to come up with a drug-free work environment to protect and safeguard the health and well-being of our employees and to ensure safe and efficient business operations, and of course, to protect company assets, including company offices and properties. So, in our policy, if you will note, that also applies to non-employees. It also applies to guests and contractors or anyone doing business or working within our company premises. So that's
thank you.
how RA 9165 was integrated into our policies.
Yun. So thank you, Sir Matty, for sharing with us yung background nga, as you said, of how we came up with a drugs policy. Paano siya na-align from Philippine laws, you mentioned from RA 6452 pa pala siya, to RA 9165, hanggang naging DOLE Order 5303, and then paano natin siya na-capture as our policy. Again, we can read the full policy in HR COP 009, and this is available in our intranet. So again, clearly, we don't want any trace of dangerous drugs in the workplace, and we don't want any of our employees taking dangerous drugs or being under the influence of dangerous drugs. At lalo na syempre yung selling of illegal drugs. Yan, bawal yan sa company natin.